My name is Sue Sibani King. Sibani is an Arabic name from Palestine. I'm originally from North London. I now live in the Slough area. But when I was a teenager, I travelled to Israel, being told that it was a desert that had been turned into the land of milk and honey by Jewish immigrants. I got there and was horrified to hear that I should not speak to Arabs. I shouldn't get in a car with Arabs. They would rape me, murder me, steal my money. And I was shocked because I'd met Arabs in Morocco on a holiday and they weren't like that at all. When I got in the second car, because we were hitchhiking back in the day, I got exactly the same message as if it was form written. And I started to wonder why they were trying to turn me against another people. On the third time of hearing it, I thought I'm going to investigate and find out what is going on. I ended up staying in Palestine. I married a Palestinian Christian. I have two Palestinian daughters that were born in Palestine. And I lived there for 10 years and saw the apartheid as it was then, which is nothing compared to the atrocities and the apartheid that is going on now. And so for all those years ever since, I have been fighting this campaign. When we first moved back as a family, my children went to school and were asked, "Where are you from?" And they said Palestine. And people said, "Do you mean Pakistan?" People had never even heard of Palestine. So look how far we've come. Now everybody knows the word Palestine, and I will keep on until my dying breath telling everybody why we need to support Palestine. It's the longest going injustice of our times.
If you could summarize the history, in a minute, what actually happened? Is it Palestinian land? Is it Israeli land?
Okay, well, if you believe that anyone can claim a land from 2,000 years ago, I pity you, because if that's the case, most of us living in most of the world don't belong where we actually are and could all be kicked out. So that isn't a claim. If you listen to the Orthodox Jews, they also say that they are not supposed to have a land, that God didn't want them there. They're supposed to be dispersed throughout the whole world. So there's two reasons why Jews in Palestine was never a reason for them to go there. The whole thing was never about a Jewish homeland. It was always about a colonialist state. And the reason it was needed, as we've heard from Joe Biden fairly recently, if there was no Israel, we would have to create one. It's because it serves the interests of America and the West to have somebody there like a 51st state that they can control, which is why they support Israel completely, financially, with arms, and allow them total impunity in every violation of international law.